It was very difficult to convince people that yes, I would be able to pull it off being a woman on my own. And some of them would also come back and say, why you don't have men in your team, why you don't have co-founders, why are you doing this all alone, okay? And then it's been how long that you've got married, are you planning to have kids? So those kind of questions also come into play, because people think that, oh, you know, she's talking about a vision, but will she be able to pursue it further? Will she be able to complete it or execute it? You know, is something that they always doubted.
Kavneet Sahani is a businesswoman with an annual turnover of 1 crore. Her company manages celebrity chefs, own food festivals, and a food app. But even now, 7 years into running her own business, she still battles prejudice and doubt, even after working hard to prove herself.
I personally feel that for men, it's easier to just go out there and ask for monies, or, you know, talk about numbers or talk about the business idea, and relatively is when they kind of get believed in.
This is among the many complex reasons why women are steadily dropping out of the workforce in India. In the last 2 decades, the gender gap in labor force participation has widened. The majority of women who claim to be self-employed often end up working as unpaid workers in family enterprises because men take over roles of ownership. The chances of a woman spearheading a company are rare. Out of 100 business owners, only 7 are women, just 7%. But women like Kavneet have persisted. Today, she runs a micro enterprise and has 10 employees under her. In 2013, she left her day job as National Sales Manager only to pursue her dreams.
I was so passionate about the idea, I knew, you know, everything would fall into place. But then reality hits you when you actually go down and start doing things on paper, you know, and I had no clue who to go to. I did not have a mentor. I did not have anybody who I could speak to or, you know, ask for that how to run a business. Thankfully, my husband had his own family business. So that helped me to an extent where he could tell me, okay, you know, do one thing, go meet our CA. He might be able to guide you how you want to do this.
One of the biggest challenges women entrepreneurs face is access to credit, money to run their businesses.
Coming from a service background, not that I had a lot of money to start my own business or, you know, start an office and get a team on board. And yeah, so, you know, to start off, for me, I just started from the basement of my house. I went to banks, but of course they refused giving me a loan because I had no collateral. Because I was from the service background, I did not have any property or anything in my name which I could have put in as a collateral. And yeah, so that for me, first 3 years was a struggle. I had to prove it to the banks, to my customers, that what my vision was actually coming into, you know, force, and it was what I had, I could pull it off, right? And post that is when the banks got ready to, you know, even give me, like, I would say, a minuscule amount of loan, which was still not enough.
However, in her 7 years of journey as a woman entrepreneur, Kavneet believes that now times are changing.
So starting from 2013 to now, there has been a massive shift. If, you know, you have to look back and see how women entrepreneurs function now, I feel at that time there were very few, you know, organizations who were promoting women. I have actually come in contact with Entrepreneur Network, which really helped me because they were doing a lot with women entrepreneurs. So, you know, that helped me to make my own network of mentors, of potential investors, of clients, and of course women folk who were also doing, you know, who were entrepreneurs themselves. So just sharing each other's experiences, that shift you can actually see now, that how much of hard work, you know, all these organizations were doing to bring up that whole thing of that, you know, women do have great ideas, they can pull off, you know, big businesses, and how this has changed the scenario to what it is today, which is 2021.